Hello, and welcome to another Cicada 3301 unveiling. Today, we will be showing you how David, the leader of Cicada, communicates with his alien mistress using Phonics and Microsoft Word. However, unlike the other times we've touched on this topic, this will be particularly poignant, as we will be referring to the contracts that he made between him and her. These contracts all start with the same 7 phrases repeated 7 times, and they are all one short line. They mostly deal with what orders David must obey, when he must obey them, and his status as a slave boy. Keep this in mind going forward. What you're seeing now is a live feed of a communication between David and him actually making a contract with his mistress. This is an unprecedented look into what goes into a contract and what he requires from the relationship with her. Let us start with the first one. I love my mistress and I must serve her forever and ever. This is David stating his dedication to her and how he is willing to do anything for her. He hopes to serve her not only in this life, but in the afterlife and beyond. Their love is an eternal affair and he is showing her that he takes it very seriously. Here she blocks out the entire 4 rows, leaving only 3 rows left. Note the massive white space she creates. This is a pure white that indicates absolute acknowledgement and is the highest honor. You'll see this throughout the messages. The intensity and consistency of her responses is getting stronger and stronger as of late. The next message is, I am your sissy boy bitch pet and slave and I must have and want sex all the time. Here, David indicates his submissive role in this relationship, relegating himself to her own personal dog and fit to only lick her shoes. He wants him to dominate him however she sees fits, as he only trusts her with his well-being and nobody else. This one she once again acknowledges the first 4 lines, signifying how much she loves him and how much she wants to please him. The next one, you will remain in bed for as long as I desire it. This one is reversed in order to make it sound more like her perspective. Since she is signing a contract for David, this role reversal is essential. She is promising something to him as opposed to him promising her something. What David wants here is to relinquish control and have himself be at the mercy of this alien. Whatever she wants, no limits. Regardless, the results are once again duplicated. She highlights the first 4 lines and even throws an underline in as well, showing extreme affection. The next line, you will serve with sex to all of my mistresses and Cicada women as I desire it. This about how he not only wants to serve her, but also the entire Cicada organization's harem. He is making himself available as their plaything, with no restrictions or rules. His roles is to be their plaything, and that's it. No authority and no say in the matter. Here, she once again highlights the first 4 lines showing that there are at least 4 other women that she will give him to. His fate as the Cicada cum dumpster is sealed and his mouth is forever open. The next line, you will have a hard dick at all times as my mistress desires it. This is all about how David constantly needs to be ready to satisfy his mistress whenever she demands. Because she has such a voracious appetite for sex and David's seed, he cannot simply refuse her when the time comes. He must be at attention, full erection, in moments when he is summoned. Otherwise, his mistress will punish him and he will be extremely downtrodden. David's satisfaction is bound to her own. If she is not happy with his performance, then she will make it known and he won't be happy with it either. Here, she also agrees to this and highlights all 4 first lines. She will make sure he is rock hard at all times, as it is in her best interest, as well as the next message, you will receive the desired size of your penis that your mistress needs. David has long been trying to convince his mistress to enlarge his penis size, as that would be the one way to truly prove that she exists. Penis enlargement is something that is not possible with human technology. Many have tried to do it and there is nothing that consistently makes a man's penis bigger permanently. If she is able to do this, that shows David that not only is she real, but she also can give him anything that his heart desires. That is what David truly wants, anything he desires on demand, like the genie from I Dream of Jeannie. Here, she highlights not only 4 white lines, but actually segments them and makes a fuchsia filling sandwich. What this means is up to interpretation. It's extremely strong and powerful, but its true meaning we will leave up to you to decode. The next line, I must obey my mistress's instructions no matter what she instructs. This one is pretty self-explanatory. He is pledging his loyalty to her and giving her his complete trust. This means he is essentially her slave and bound to her word by any means. There is no negotiation here, and much like the other contract points, this is something that lasts forever and can't be dealt with. There are no half measures with this point. She understands this and highlights the first 4 rows yet again, confirming she will take this into consideration and make it so.